Good morning, everyone. I'm going to show you guys a clip from a podcast episode that we did with Blue and Joe Grande from Cannabis Talk 101. We're actually going to be doing a channel called Audit Talk 101 where we're going to be talking to auditors. We're going to be covering audits and how they go, good and bad. We're also going to bring in some guests, try to pick their brains, see how they view police accountability and policing in general. The first guest we had was Noel G, Hollywood actor, been in over 200 movies. Many of you guys know him as Hector from Fast and the Furious. Everybody thinks his real name is Hector, but it's not. It's Noel G. I got to hang out with this guy, and he's pretty solid, folks. Just a good dude in general, not the Hollywood type that you'd think. Huge shout out to Blue from Cannabis Talk 101. Thank you for all you do. You're a straight stand-up dude and a boss. Joe Grande, you're funny as hell, bro. Thank you, Joe, for treating me and my boys like family. Thank you and Blue for bringing us in and accepting us. We truly appreciate you guys. Quick shout out to Louis the 13th, OG Louis. You the best, bro. Thank you. Shout out to Church Boy Scotty as well. Thank you for the Cop Watch song, man. We love it. All right, guys, check out this clip. I think you guys are going to appreciate it. Go subscribe to Audit Talk 101. Expect the full episodes there and other episodes. And also the first episode of Audit Talk 101 with the guest Noel G. That's going to be uploaded over there soon. Here you go, folks. Enjoy the clip.
And when you talk about the next big thing, Blue, I like these gentlemen that we have here today. We have some great guests, you guys. And Mark and Craig, I'm so glad you're here because I can't wait to hear some legal questions that you ask these cats. We got San Joaquin, otherwise personally known as David. Thank you, David, for coming here, but otherwise known as San Joaquin online at San Joaquin Valley Transparency. He's basically a journalist who loves to film the police. You can find him on YouTube at San Joaquin Valley Transparency, and he's out of the Bay Area, correct?
No, I'm actually out of Bakersfield, California.
Bakersfield,
yeah,
just
County.
before the Bay. I knew you weren't in LA, but that's right. You're out there in Bakersfield.
Right.
Where shit happens off the 5 out there.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know this, but Kern County is considered the deadliest police force in the nation. They have the most killings for police justified killings. So
I mean, it's all around here. It's like an armpit of California, Bakersfield. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if you're from Killicalla. No, I'm just saying, he's heard it. He's from out there. It's that. It's Fresno. My parents both died in Fresno. They lived there. It's all those cities out there in that area. He knows it. I'm not bashing. I'm just calling it what we say it is. You know what I mean? Although them Bulldogs are looking good this year. Have you seen Fresno State, boy? They just took out UCLA. Anyhow, and Oregon State. That's some college football talk. But we also have Jay from Jay Surreal out of Florida. He's actually a camera journalist as well who loves filming the police. You can check out his YouTube page, Jay Surreal Camera. Jay, thank you so much for coming out here. You got some gold fronts there too, I see.
Yeah, I do.
Look at him. Look at him. His grill looks like a shiny one. I'm loving it there.
Thank you.
And Wolfie Gladly. He's also a YouTuber at Wolfie Gladly. You could find him on YouTube, Wolfie Gladly TV. He's out of New Jersey. He's the furthest one. Thank you, brother, for coming out here.
Thanks for having me.
So let's start with you, San Joaquin. It's so funny because I get a call. Shout out to OG Louis the 13th. Good old Louis Lou.
OG Louis.
Louis Lou and you were hanging out. So you're probably picking up some product from him. Who knows? But we don't know for sure. The point is, I get a call from him saying, Joe, you got to meet this guy. You got to talk to this guy because he's doing amazing things online. The funny thing is Louis Lou don't sell wolf tickets. He doesn't do anything like that remotely. If he says something's good about something, it's good. He's solid. Like, you know what I mean? Off top, I was like, let's connect, give him my number, do whatever. As I mentioned you in our office, Blue yells out in the background, hold on, San Joaquin Valley Transparency?
Yeah, fuck with him.
What?
Yeah.
I know that dude. I know what I'm doing. I know what he's doing. So let's start with you, San Joaquin. How did you get started and why did you get started doing that?
Well, basically, man, a lot of it stems from cannabis as well. You know, when I was a kid, carrying cannabis in your pocket is very scary, you know, and it carried a bad stigma. Even as old as I am now, I still feel a little bit of like some fire in my pocket, like, oh shit, can they see it burning? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's still a little bit of element of fear there.
Oh yeah. What are they gonna do if they catch me? What are they gonna do if they pull it out? It's legal and I still feel nervous. Same thing here. It's in my car and I'm nervous. I got these cartridges. Oh no. What do you mean? You're not gonna go to jail for those?
He's got one and shit.
Yeah, I got one. And I'm like, it's CBD. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm nervous. I feel you. My point is I understand what you're saying.
First of all, I seen a news segment on my television. I was like, wow, I live in the deadliest police force in the nation, and I figured I would go out and start recording myself. You know, I reached out to a couple channels. I started recording and I started my own channel. And after that, the element of fear just went away. Now when I see cops, I don't run away from them. I run towards them. I want to record them. I'm like Quick Draw McGraw, you know, when it's like my phone is like my gun. I'm out right away, and it takes practice, you know, to actually pull it out and not even think, could I get a shot or nothing like that. No,
scary. It's scary.
It is.
You know, I've been around police officers myself, and I'm like, damn, I should be filming this. And you know, I'm down to do it from like back in the cuddy, but to get where you guys are like in there, like, hey, fool, shut up, shut up, you servant. You know what I mean? I'm like, wow. You know, and it's difficult because you know it's scary. So continue though.
Right. So you know, just recording police, I got rid of that fear. And I think in reality, that's how people should be living, without the fear of police. You know, if you're not doing anything wrong, if you're out there screwing up, then you know
you should be afraid.
All right, guys. As you guys seen, Audit Talk 101 is going to be massive. You guys don't miss the opportunity to be one of the first subscribers over there. We're going to be doing a lot of work together. We're going to be guest hosting some episodes. We're going to bring in guests and do some interviews. It's going to be massive, folks. So make sure you guys go subscribe. We'll see you guys over there. Peace.
On my channel, I try not to be political. I don't lean left. I don't lean right. I want to keep it simple and preserve the First Amendment, and that's it. It would amaze you to see that on my channel, a high percentage in the high 90s of the videos that we produce, and I'm out there asking questions, cops don't know the First Amendment. How is that a sustainable system where the cops are not knowing the first law of the land and our kids are not being taught the Constitution or even the First Amendment in school? How is this a sustainable system? How can we keep going on like this?